kiddos. I miss you guys. I can't wait to see you on Thursday. Thanks for watching this video so that you are caught up and act like I'm there. So we are starting a new unit. As you saw during your pre-test, I wanted to get some knowledge on like what you remember from the beginning of the year, because a lot in this unit is going to require kind of everything being put together now. So we're going back to equations, but we're going back to equations with the next level. We're not going to go over the same thing that we already did. So don't call me after midnight. It's going to be like our little saying for this unit. So don't call me after midnight. Here are my letters. D, C, M, A, M. It's an acronym to help us remember. So distribute, combine like terms, move variables to one side, add or subtract, multiply or divide. Now by next week, we're going to see all of these. But today, we're only going to focus on a few. We're only going to focus on the C, the combine like terms, and then we're going to focus on the add, subtract, multiply, or divide aspect, okay? So we're going to put a pause on the distribute and the move variables to one side until further on. So like we used our graphic organizer in the past, I'm going to put my numbers in, and I have my equal sign, so I'm going to go ahead and draw that down the middle. All right, so my first step, I'm going to go in order of my phone. All right, my first step I look for is C. Do I have to combine like terms? All right, so I'm going to scan, and I'm going to see on one side of the equal sign. So I'm only looking on my left side. Do I see any like terms? Remember, like terms have the same variable and same exponent. Or no variables and no exponent. They look the same. So I see 2 and -4. They don't have any variables, so they must go together. So I'm going to go ahead and combine those. Positive 2 minus 4 is -2. All right. That's my first step. I'm going to bring down my -6x, bring down my equal sign, and bring down this -2. All right, so now I'm going to go to step 2. And step 2, I'm going to go back to my phone, and I see it says add or subtract. So add or subtract. All right, so I'm not talking about what's with the variable. I'm looking at the number that's by itself, and that's this -2 over here. All right, so what am I going to do with that? I need to do the inverse, and the inverse is opposite. So I'm going to go ahead and bring down my -6. What happens with these two? Jesse's favorite part, they cancel. And then on the right side, we are going to solve this. So -2 plus 2 is 0, and that's okay. 0 is a number. We're allowed to get 0. All right, so step 3, I go back to my phone and I see that it says multiply or divide. So now I'm going to do that here. So I'm going to divide by -6. All right, these are opposites, so they cancel. I just bring down my x. I bring down my equals, and on this side, I'm going to solve. So 0 divided by -6 is 0. So that is my final answer. My answer to this problem is x equals 0. All right, let's try another one. So my first step, before I even begin to solve anything, is to write in my terms. Okay, I go back to my phone. Don't call me after midnight. I'm only starting with the C. So can I combine like terms? I scan. And I see I do have like terms. These two, they both have an x. So I'm going to put those together. 5 take away 7x is -2x. I'm going to bring down my 1, bring down my equals, and bring down my 13. Okay, next step, I look at my phone. We combine like terms, check. Now I'm going to add or subtract. And again, remember this is the number without variable. So I only do this for the number without the variable. So I see the 1 without the variable, it's a positive, so I'm going to do the opposite, which is a negative. Okay. Jesse's favorite part, they cancel. I bring this down. I bring down my equal, and then on the right side, we are going to solve. 13 minus 1 is 12. All right, step number 3. I go back to my phone. We took care of this one. And now I'm going to multiply or divide. All right, I see that they're touching, which means multiplication. So I'm going to divide out my -2 on both sides. They cancel. I bring down my x. I bring down my equal. And then on this side, I'm going to solve. So 12 divided by -2 is -6. My answer to this problem is x equals -6. All right, so at the end of this video, if you have any questions, please type them in. What you're going to do now is you're going to practice this on your own. Use your notes from this video to help you and use your phone steps. All right, remember we're combining like terms, adding or subtracting, then multiplying or dividing using inverse operations. All right, I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Please make sure to watch this one at home on your own.